Before building something, a person must listen to a lot of boring lectures, get a ton of tests, but in the end, graduate from university. And still, even armed to the teeth with diplomas, people often copy from nature in order to bring a complex architectural project to life. After all, animals often, although they do not graduate from universities, are by nature amazing engineers. Here are 10 cool builders who rival humans in ingenuity. Watch the video to the end. Be surprised with us, and if you want to learn more, subscribe to the channel. Beavers. Perhaps the best-known example on this list. Beavers are water-dwelling herbivorous rodents that are largely harmless unless you are a plant, or fall foul of a breaking beaver dam. Beavers actually build two types of structures: a dam, to create a pool of deep water, and a lodge, a small fortress in which they shelter, located in the pool. They use sticks, mud, stone, and clay to strengthen a structure that features underwater entrances and a dry, sleeping area. The structure can reach 10 in diameter, and the dams can span over 100 m to make a deep enough pool. One dam in Canada is almost 800 m in length and can be seen from space. Ants. Army ants in huge raiding columns will deploy their own bodies to form living bridges so fellow workers can cross gaps quickly. A bridge consists of up to 50 ants, and a colony may have 40 or 50 bridges in use at any time. Australian weaver ants building their nest by pulling on leaves and working in chains. The adult builders pull leaves together with their pincers, then interweave them with silk threads produced by their larvae. They can build an entire nest in 24 hours. It's a mystery why Indian harvester ants form round, 18-inch diameter embankments to their nests. One scientist believes these raised concentric circles made of clay might bring more air into their home. Social weaver bird. Social weaver birds build nests that weigh up to 2,000 pounds. Sometimes the nests become so huge and heavy, they topple the tree that holds them. As many as 500 of the sparrow-sized birds work together to create a structure so sturdy, it can last a century. The spectacular structure protects the residents from extremes of temperature, with every pair housed in a separate flask-like chamber. Bowerbird. Found throughout Australia and New Guinea, bowerbirds are famous for the elaborate and sometimes whimsical structures that males build to court females. These bowers are the largest and most elaborately decorated structure built by any animal. They spend days constructing elaborate stick structures whose sole function is to stage their display. Long-jawed orb weaver and sheetweb weaver spiders. One mammoth spider web near Dallas, Texas, covered an expanse of 200 yards and rose to 14 feet. The communal webs, built by long-jawed orb weaver spiders, resemble beautiful shrouds. Another communal web of sheetweb weaver spiders near Memphis, Tennessee, blanketed an area that stretched half a mile. In 2010, countless trees were left shrouded in swathes of silk in Pakistan following monsoon rains. It's thought that the floodwaters forced millions of spiders to take refuge in the trees, where they spun these veil-like webs. Communal webs enable them to catch much bigger prey and share the energy-sapping tasks of spinning the webs and maintaining their structure. Japanese pufferfish. When first discovered in 1995 near the Japanese island of Amami, these submarine crop circles were a mystery. Over 15 years later, divers spotted the seabed sculptor. On the bottom of the sea, the Japanese pufferfish works 24 hours a day for a week to create an intricate circular pattern in the sand. Caddisflies. Caddisflies could potentially be the first animal architects. Fossils of the elegant little cases built by their aquatic larvae have been dated to the early Jurassic, well before social insects or birds appeared on Earth. Caddisfly larvae are like weird underwater caterpillars that frequent the bottom of streams and ponds, and many fabricate tubes no thicker than a pencil in which to live. Cathedral Termite Mounds. Termites are master builders. Their iconic mounds can reach 10 feet or more in height. In fact, the one pictured is approximately 16 feet tall. Constructed from the chewed remnants of woody trees, mud, and feces, these animal skyscrapers provide all sorts of creature comforts for the termite colony. Excellent air circulation allows for the mound to be kept air-conditioned, water collects as condensation, and some colonies maintain gardens of fungi within the mound. Wasp. Wasps often use a type of paper creed from wooden particles and their secretions. Thousands of years ago, Chinese paper inventors carefully observed wasps and drew inspiration. Typically, large wasps' nests consist of several horizontal combs, aligned in parallel lines. Rufous Hornero Nest. Most birds' nests are airy structures made of twigs, but not this one. The Rufous Hornero, a South American bird, builds unusual earthen nests in trees. It collects mud and dung to create a bowl high atop tree limbs. The sun bakes the nest to create a hard-end shelter, where the birds can lay their eggs. The nest is oriented to face away from the prevailing winds too, creating a refuge from the weather. Thank you for being with us until the end. Even more stories in our videos on the channel Live Life. Subscribe to our channel and immerse yourself in the incredibly interesting world of wildlife.